Hello, everybody. We are here for the Wicked League Final Four. We're going to be starting off with Jim Dandy versus Zalay, and I have with me here, I believe, someone who hasn't commentated with us before. I'd like to welcome King of Hope, if you'd like to introduce yourself.
Hi, hello. Uh, I'm I'm King of Hope. I was actually a participant in this year's Wicked League.
Hmm. Now, King of Hope, do you have a preferred villain that we can set as your avatar?
Um, Honestly, that's a good question.
Gotta pick one. What's your first thought?
Pete.
Pete. All right, we'll go with Pete. Boop. All right. All right. I will tell them. Uh, Apologize for the loud keyboard in the microphone, but that is how my setup goes.
Oh, it is totally fine. You got
Hmm.
the password?
Oh yes, I will message that to you. That's the password. Then you can hop on in. Players should hopefully be setting things up. Looks like Zlay has put up his board, waiting for Jim Dandy to put up his. You see the.
I accidentally put the password in caps lock.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. It is all lowercase for the password. And for those of you who are watching live, my password has changed. It is not my usual one because I don't want y'all sneaking in and making my computer lag. So don't even try it. I am here. I got a pint of Ben and Jerry's, strawberry cheesecake. We're gonna watch some good villainous, some good competitive villainous. Yes, it is possible to have competitive villainous. Okay. Do do do. Bow. Tell them to roll the die. Kaplow. It is just off screen, but that is Jim Dandy. So Jim Dandy is going to be able to choose either to go first or to pick villain first. I know it's a lot. It took me a little while to figure out how everything worked here, but yeah.
Same here, but I do like the idea that was implemented in this Wicked League
Mm.
of the flop.
Yeah, it's.
Because if it worked like the other Wicked League, Madam Mim would be banned every time.
Oh yeah. Um, I don't know.
Like almost every time.
I've been of kind of two minds with it because on the one hand, yeah, we see more villains, but if you get a really bad flop, you might be just screwed by your villain choices and you don't really have many options for counter picking. So we shall see.
Yeah, I did get kind of screwed one time during one of my matches. Um, my opponent was Scar and I was Gaston.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got a flop of the Horned King, Mother Gothel, Radigan, Queen of Hearts, and Maleficent. Maleficent can be either the original Worst Takes It All version or the new Introduction to Evil version. Looks like Zlay and Jim Dandy are discussing, possibly, what's going on. But either Jim Dandy's going to chuck the whole thing in the bin, or actually no, Zlay is going to either chuck the whole thing in the bin or choose something to ban. You get one full reset of the flop.
Honestly, both choices are valid, especially since since both Queen of Hearts and Radigan, two pretty fate resistant villains,
I
I'd like to
wouldn't
say.
really say Queen of Hearts is fate resistant. She can be speedy, But if you get her to a point where you're just doing Momrats all the time, okay. So we saw Mother Gothel banned by Zlay, which means Jim Dandy gets picked. I think the obvious choice here is Radigan.
Yeah, I would agree. The obvious choice to ban is Radigan, and it looks like that's exactly what's happening.
Okay. And then Maleficent was taken in response, which means a choice between Horned King or Queen of Hearts. And it's a tough pick there. Uh, they both have similar weaknesses. They both can be fate locked. They both have similar objectives, uh, getting allies everywhere on the board. What will Jim Dandy pick? I mean, as you can see for my avatar, I have a personal preference, but Queen of Hearts is also fun. Jim Dandy.
I wonder who one of your favorites might be. Surely not the Horned King, right?
Surely not. Surely not. All right. Oh, we're randomizing it, and he goes with the Horned King, which means
I
Delay gets Queen of
have
Hearts.
mixed thoughts on the Horned King.
I do enjoy his gameplay.
Like, how do I explain this?
All right.
Yeah, like the concept is there. Like it's a very good concept.
All right.
I,
Jim
I
Dandy's
just
picking Radigan. And we see Queen of Hearts in response, which I think honestly is the best decision here. Because Radigan can also be pretty easily fate locked, and Queen of Hearts is best when she's up against a fate locked opponent.
Yeah, this should prove to be a very interesting matchup.
All right, and we see Radigan is getting the mulligan, which means Queen of Hearts will be going first. And we are off to the races, or shall we say croquet match. Right to Tulji Wood, throwing down a stopwatch, chucking everything else, and just trying to get that fate lock on Radigan. And oh, Mouse Queen, you
Oh, the
slam
Mouse
that.
Queen turn one
Mm-hmm.
sucked. Oh, that sucked so bad.
Yeah, that's going to hurt for Radigan, but Radigan does have first turn tools, which is going to be very helpful throughout the game. And a free
Oh, that is
gears.
very nice. Oh my. God, I love Radigan. He's one of my favorites to play, to be honest.
My issue with Radigan is he's very inevitable. So when you're playing against him, you're really just on a timer. Like you need to get your objective done before he gets to 15 power.
Dawson, not exactly the best.
He covers the location. If Basil comes out, he gets bigger. Um, all right, to the secret layer for a fate, presumably.
You know, I always loved The Great Mouse Detective as a kid.
Oh
I
yeah,
still
it's a
love it
great movie.
to this day, actually.
Like okay,
Yeah, it's a good movie.
my thoughts on the villains in Villainous has almost nothing to do with them from their actual movies. Like, I don't really like The Lion King, but I find Scar very fun to play. Okay, we see a dormouse. It's gonna squat in the hedge maze. All right, playing a ruffians, getting back some power. And back to the Queen of Hearts. Queen of Hearts is on a fate spree. Just wants to discard, I guess. Uh, the issue with going on a fate spree as Queen of Hearts is you're getting basically no
Ah,
power.
Mrs.
Mrs.
Judson.
Yeah, Mrs. Judson is probably going to die immediately, but
Yeah,
that means she can come back, which is an issue. Mm,
yeah, just sucking up all that power that Radigan really needs.
yeah, I really wish that Mrs. Judson were in effect, kind of like in Jafar's deck, so you could do that more than once. But oh well.
Yeah, I agree because it leads to the issue of, hey, just use what's that called again? Capture?
Yeah, it's capture. Oh,
Yeah, capture and just
okay. So rather than trying to free up the toy shop, we saw a ruffians used to immediately vanquish Dawson before he gets any bigger. And the queen continues her fate spree, has not made any wickets yet. Oh, we have devious. Okay, so just one
So
card.
devious.
And there's bad
Ah,
luck.
it's bad luck. Goodbye, tools.
So that was a clutch time to kill Dawson before he would have been too strong for one Ruffians to get rid of. Radigan returning the favor. And here comes the dodo.
The dodo.
So,
Easy to kill, but also really annoying when played.
hmm. Okay. So that card guard.
The oh, sorry, continue.
Sorry, I had a mouthful of ice cream. That card guard is strong enough to kill the dodo if necessary. But it looks like, oh, we're just double stacking some card guards. Interesting. I'm very curious about Zlay's strategy here.
I think what Zlay's trying to do is just cover up action economy as much as possible to make Radiant's climb to victory just a little bit more difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Because Radigan having his actions covered, especially his double play, hurts a lot.
It does.
His double play and his top discard.
There's the other devious. Olivia. Okay.
Olivia.
Mm-hmm.
Olivia Flaversham.
Yeah, the best way to slow Radigan down is to cover all of his, just to cover him with heroes, because then he can do so much less.
Yeah, so when facing off
Mm.
against Radigan, you need double Mome Wraith.
That's interesting.
Not exactly ideal to see two Mome Wraiths at the
Yeah.
same time.
Oh, we are turning on a trap to hopefully get rid of the queen. Now here, so currently in a fate lock, can't do anything about that trap. But you can move over a guard. Oh, see that? That is why the guard was there, because now the guard can just move over and Dodo doesn't matter.
Ah,
All right, discarding the king. I think Queen of Hearts is in a very good position right now. However, Radigan is no longer fate locked. Ooh, we see Fury. You don't often see Fury. The Dormouse can't be shrunk, but now Queen of Hearts is no longer fate locked. Comes a fate. Cheshire will undo that progress. So you can
hmm.
either re-enlarge the dodo, or you can make it so that you have to get rid of the dodo.
Honestly, either one was valid.
Yeah, that
Like
was.
either like keep that top fate locked or just playing Cheshire Cat to undo that progress.
Mm-hmm.
Either one was valid. I personally would have gone for makes you bigger, but
I think at that point, Zlay would just vanquish the dodo and play as another card guard.
that's true.
Hmm.
It would have lost him
Ooh.
a card guard, but sometimes that is worth it.
Okay, I think I like this because now the Cheshire Cat can be vanquished. Rather than going to the toy shop, capturing Olivia. Okay. Radigan's in a real good spot right now. This is interesting. Oh, I think I know what's going on. Because there's still no Alice, which is surprising. I usually get Alice immediately. So I'm so used to not being able to move card cards. Uh, because one of the card guards at Cheshire's location could be wicketed and then moved. All right, but we're getting a fate. We're real deep down. Still no Alice.
Yeah, no, not having Alice within like the first few fates is very good for definitely very good for Queen of Hearts.
Mm,
Because having Alice, especially early Alice,
yeah.
it's very destructive. All because of one small British child.
Okay. Wicked just moved. I think Slay right now is doing a lot of setup. Ooh, I like the Tweedles there.
There are the Tweedles.
We have a bot in chat. I have no idea how to get rid of that right now. All right, here's another capture. Goodbye, royal cards.
It's a party at the secret lair right now.
Yeah, it's a big old party.
That may or may not involve being stuck in a bottle, but these things, that's how it is.
Yeah, okay.
Uh,
Oh, here
uh,
comes the queen.
yeah. And with Basil already over there at the secret lair, can't you immediately get rid of it?
Yeah, if there is a. If the airship has already been drawn, this game is basically over. Kill Cheshire. Oh, getting a little bit of a lag here.
That's a tabletop simulator for you.
Yeah.
And that's what we call a dead cat.
Mm-hmm. Spreading cards, fading. Oh no.
Uh,
Oh, that hurts so much.
uh, uh, uh,
You wanted those for
that
Basil.
I would have hesitated on the fate right
Oh,
there.
there's no
I would have
airship.
hesitated.
There's no airship.
Oh my
Yo.
goodness. Oh,
Interesting.
talk about a plot twist. Am I right, folks?
Mm-hmm.
I was fully expecting an airship play right there. There's huh. Honestly, that's a fair play.
Okay.
Just getting rid of the robes.
So Queen of Hearts here needs more power to play Take the Shot.
Jim Dandy over here contemplating what to do,
Mm-hmm.
which means he probably still does not have the airship. Which, if that is the case, it's really unfortunate.
Mm-hmm. Again, we don't see a fate. I think Radigan wants to discard here.
Which probably means Jim Dandy doesn't have it.
Mm-hmm.
which is so unfortunate.
Yeah, greatest criminal mind is being used. Oh, it's not being used. Okay, we're seeing that taken back. Uh,
Oh,
time is
I,
running
I,
out in the
I would.
turn. There's only about 20 seconds left.
Yeah, Jim Dandy just really contemplating what to do in a bit of a. Oh, using Felicia to kill Toby. Bold strategy. Let's see how it works out. Bold strategy. Honestly, I like taking Felicia for Basil.
Mm.
Unless, unless the bell hasn't
Okay,
been
there
played yet,
is
actually.
now enough power for take the shot. I don't think anything right now prevents a shot from being taken. Caterpillar could make it hard. We haven't seen. I think Caterpillar's basically guaranteed at this point. No, there's only there's 5 cards left. Well, there's Caterpillar. I think you'd absolutely want to play Caterpillar right now.
I, Alice is tempting, but it doesn't do anything to
Well, we
at least
also haven't
hurt the
seen
take
down the
shot.
rabbit hole yet. So if you were confident that the um, shot would miss, then I think you do play Alice. If you're not confident the shot is going to miss, you play Caterpillar.
Yeah.
But I think either way, Queen of Hearts needs to gamble. And yeah, you play Caterpillar there so that Queen of Hearts can't shot and fate.
Yeah, that's honestly the best place. You could have played Caterpillar.
Looks like Airship was on the bottom.
It probably was, let's be
Queen
real
of
here.
Hearts, you got to take this chance. You're not going to get a better board. You can take the shot right now. You need to do it.
Yeah, I would just go for it, to be honest. That's really all you can really do is just go for it and hope for the best.
Mm-hmm. This is 3, 5,
Never been
7,
the biggest fan of never been the
8.
biggest fan
Okay,
of
so this shot is only 8.
only eight. Never been the biggest fan of Queen of Hearts. I don't think
Okay.
she's
Queen of
bad. She's
Hearts.
just
Ooh. Yeah, that's a fail.
eesh, eesh.
Oh, both of
You
the
hate to see it.
yeah. Oh, both of the off with your heads were in there.
Oh, you hate to see it. You hate to see it.
Yeah.
That's rough, buddy.
Ugh.
That's rough, buddy.
That's very rough.
Nothing hurts more. Very few things hurt more than a whiff. Take the shot, and there's down the rabbit hole.
Okay. If you somehow drew into another take the shot, this is still winnable. Um Oh, there is.
Oh, oh my, oh
Okay, it's
wow.
still 8 strength. 0.
Zero,
0.
zero,
1. Oh my
one.
god. 3.
I think he's got it.
Oh my
I think
god,
he's.
that's a win for Queen of Hearts.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Yo, from behind.
Yo.
That was some fantastic Queen of Hearts play from Zlay. Jim Dandy was doing a very good Radigan as well. But Queen of Hearts can sometimes just snipe it, and that Fate deck was very kind to Queen of Hearts. We saw 2 Gnome Rats at the same time. Um, Rabbit Hole and Alice were both at the bottom of the deck. Airship was also at the bottom of the deck. That definitely favored Queen of Hearts, but Zlay also played into the situation very well.
Yeah, that was a very good game. It honestly could have gone either way.
So now Zlay has to switch to Maleficent.
Hmm. Man, that was a very close game.
And Jim Dandy is either sticking with Radigan or is going to switch to Horned King. And I think here you go with Horned King because Horned King really wants to go first. But no, it looks like we're sticking with Radigan. Okay.
Oh, sticking with the rat. Oh, I'm sorry, mouse.
He's a very big mouse.
Very big mouse.
So Radigan has now come to Lorcana, and there is a card of him that's Radigan, very large mouse. This is just very funny. All right, Maleficent is mulliganing. We are using the OG Maleficent. So this Maleficent needs to start her turn with curses, but does not need allies in order to play those curses.
Yeah, I believe that's how the Introduction to Evil Maleficent works,
Mm-hmm.
which
Okay,
kind
Raven
of iffy
goes.
on, not gonna lie.
Okay. Okay, Maleficent usually wants to start at the forest, so this is pretty standard. The staff. Oh, you love to see that. Do we see a curse?
Oh,
No,
that's a
just
very
immediate murdering of the
oh
guards.
that's a very good that was a very good turn.
Absolutely.
That's a good turn.
Okay.
Wow, the robot
There's the
queen
robot
immediately.
queen. mm. Ruffians for power. And we're fading. There is a gain of power there. Yeah, that's
Oh,
an
that's a
utter
whiff.
whiff.
Oh, that's a whiff. Yikes.
I
So
mean, it
far,
would have
it's
been a
looking
whiff
pretty
either
good
way, so
for
it's honestly better that it's out of the way now.
That's true.
Hey, Basil. Hey there. Ooh, Raven. And
Hello, hello.
this is the perfect
Oh,
time to play Raven because Rodigan's in a Fate Lock, so there's no chance of Prince Philip coming out and ruining your day. But we now see a capture.
not anymore.
Well, it just needed to be for that turn. If you can get the Raven underneath a green fire or something, then you should be fine. Like, ideally, you want green fires in your middle two locations, and then you just hop back and forth between your Fate locations.
Perfect time to play the Raven because right against Fate Lock right now immediately captures the Queen's Forest.
Forest of Thorns?
Comedic
Okay.
timing at its finest.
There's Queen's Guards.
Call for call for one of the call for helps
I
coming
do
out
like this
early is
positioning because now if Prince Philip does come out, you have to choose between getting rid of a curse or getting rid of the Raven.
yeah, but
Ooh.
Basil being discarded and then immediately
So,
having a call for help is very
yeah.
unfortunate.
But Radigan is not pressing the attack. Looks like Radigan is just trying to accumulate power. Leftsend, I think, is going to really need to fate some more. Hmm.
Hmm.
No, we're speed running. We got a fate lock. We're speed running. And again, those curses are not at the same location as Raven. So here we go. What do you do here, Radigan? Oh, Radigan's still getting up power. Oh yeah, because we did see Radigan has the Mouse Queen, so now it's just a matter of getting enough power for it. And oop, okay.
Yeah, all these guards love this specific area, huh?
Mm-hmm.
This secret lair. I guess it's not so secret anymore, huh? If the Queen's guards know about it. Like they're just always invited.
We're getting another fate. Oh, just devious. Okay.
Oh, that hurts.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Well, and
very.
you get rid of the gears. Get rid of the. Okay. I would
Hmm.
have gotten rid of the gears.
I can I can see the merit of getting rid of
Mm-hmm.
the bell, as it doesn't immediately allow Radigan to get Felicia immediately.
Mm-hmm.
But I would have gone for the gears.
Yeah.
No, I would have gone for the gears. But I do see the merit in getting rid of the bell.
Mm-hmm. I think now, this particular turn, Maleficent wants to play two curses. Because we saw that one of the fates is a sword, which is not going to do anything. Oh, play a green fire. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you fate.
Mm.
There we go. Then if you want to fate, you're not getting out the queen. So we know one of these is a sword that's not going to do anything. What is the other one? It's Merryweather.
Sword.
Okay. That's going to slow things down.
That's a bit unlucky.
Because now you're going to have to get rid of Merryweather. I think what you do is you go to the forest, you play some allies to Merryweather's location, so next turn the Raven can vanquish Merryweather for you. And that's what we see.
And I can't wait for Prince Philip to come out. Although,
Ooh,
having to choose between that. Oh,
extra dreamless sleeps. Okay.
interesting.
Raven goes and vanquishes.
Now goes Merryweather.
You go to the cottage. You move over the dreamless sleep. Um, if you have a green fire, no, nope. Okay. Discarding. Oh, it really sucks having to do that into a fate. But now Radigan has to fate, very effectively preventing Radigan from ever like actually getting out the Robot Queen. Like this is how you face Radigan with wind pressure. Okay, you have to play Fauna.
Yeah, yeah. Fauna's the best choice here.
Hmm.
The sword doesn't really do anything. It makes Aurora stronger, but it doesn't stop Maleficent from winning.
Now, if Maleficent has another curse in hand, there's another green fire, then this is game.
Like 4 cards left in Maleficent's deck. It'd be really unlucky if Lay didn't have the other one of the other green fires.
Okay. Coming over here. Oh no! No
Oh
curses!
God!
Oh, that hurts so much.
Oh, that's rough. Oh no.
Fading. Get rid of that balloon. Get rid of that balloon. Kill that
Yeah.
balloon. That airship. Make Radigan do this the hard way.
Oh man.
So Radigan
Having a curse there. Having a
Radigan
curse, they would have.
can get out the Robot Queen right now.
Man, having a curse there would have been
It
game.
would have.
Uh, that always hurts.
I am curious that we're going here to do it and not to Big Ben. Because at Big Ben, you would have been able to move the robot. Unless Jim Dandy. Okay, Jim Dandy's playing Bartholomew, setting that up. All right.
I'm setting that up for a good for a Felicia kill if needed.
Mm-hmm. I think you send the Raven to go kill Aurora. Yeah, exactly. Clear that
Yeah,
out.
is Lay cheating? He read your mind. He's a secret psychic.
No, Zlay is just really good at this game. Okay, getting back the airship. That hurts. Um,
Extravagant.
ooh, okay. So the only thing that'll do it
Oh,
right now is
Prince Philip and Stefan,
King Stefan
unless
would
one of those is
really
already
hurt
gone.
here. There's King
And
Stefan.
seeing them side by side sucks, but
Yeah, it does.
King Stefan is very destructive.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, you send to Briar Roses,
Oh man, that's rough.
but
That's
now the Raven can move the green fire out of the way, so Maleficent can actually go to King Stefan's castle. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, we're just trying to gun it. Oh, yeah, yeah, it's the same position. Do you have two curses? Did you draw into curses? What do you got? There's a green
green
fire.
fire.
Yeah. And then you need one more.
Second curse. Oh,
Oh, no!
oh God, no. Oh man, that hurts. That really hurts. I felt that in the deepest depths of my soul.
But I think we're running out of things for the Fate deck, for Maleficent's Fate deck to do. Oh, Tyranny.
Ooh.
Oh, ooh, okay.
Oh, that was a nice combo.
Yeah, the Raven has to move something. No, I would have moved the other one so you could actually play something. Oh,
That's
okay,
game.
that's game for Radigan.
Damn.
So Jim Dandy moves to Horned King.
Man, that was a very sneaky Radigan win.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, using the ruffians to activate the airship. Very good. All right. Horned King versus Maleficent. Both of them need to populate the board with specific cards. Horned King has a
Yeah,
couple more hoops he needs to jump through.
yeah, and I believe both of them are somewhat similar in personalities in a way.
I mean, they
I don't
both
know.
have horns.
They do have horns, you're right. I always thought the Horn King was the coolest part about Black Cauldron.
I mean, yeah, he's awesome. All right, so Mal is going to get to go first. Horned King is doing
I
his
never
Bellican.
I never thought the Black Cauldron was like a bad movie per se. I just thought it was very mediocre.
I really love the Black Cauldron. It's one of my favorite Disneys. Ooh, early green
You know, that's
fire.
fine. More power to you.
Interesting. So position of the green fire there is good because it means King Stefan can't get rid of it. Now, what do we do. I think as Horned King, you probably want to go to Morva first. Yeah, I think the introduction to evil rules have really helped Horned King there. Okay, we see a ancient soldiers. And ooh, that Prince Philip ain't gonna
That
be doing
hurts.
much, but he can cover
That
that.
hurts.
Yeah.
That hurts one king a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You want to play Prince Philip as like, especially if a Raven's out.
Yeah.
But it also is a big body that Maleficent has to kill if
This is a
he doesn't
very
want
big
Once
body.
Upon a Dream to.
Ooh, very nice. Yeah, put the witches into Morva. That's where they belong. Do you make Horned
Uh,
King discard 2 cards, or do you just let it be a whiff? Okay, we're discarding 2 cards. Oh, discarding Show Me the Black Cauldron. That probably means there's a second copy in hand.
Most likely.
Yep, there it
Yeah,
is. So the cauldron is now
like
claimed, and it's flipped
like
over.
it'd make no sense to get rid of it if you didn't already have it in your hand.
Hmm.
Or at least the second copy.
Yeah, but you kind of want the second copy so you can get power out of it. Because Horned King has a lot of power generation. All right, here's Flora. We get to take a peek at Mal's hand. 2 curses. That ain't shabby. But with the Cackler, he can get rid of Philip.
So far, this is a pretty decent start from Maleficent.
Hmm. Oh, there's the Raven.
And there's the Raven.
Okay. There's a Cauldron Born in hand. It'll be able to be used next turn. All right, we're killing the witches. Those witches are probably going to get reunited, so that it opens up Morva, but it lets them come back again. It's kind of risky doing that. All right, Philip dies.
Yeah, the thing with the Horny King, especially in competitive, is that his tough fate's really hard to keep
Yeah.
open. Like it's really hard to keep open.
Hmm. Okay, instead of playing the Raven, we saw a dragon form to get rid of Flora, which I don't hate. But what do we get?
It's
Mm-hmm.
even worse, especially because there's no bottom player card.
All
Mm,
right,
Terran.
Terran again, covering up that top
Not
fate.
the best. Not the best, not the worst.
But this does mean that if there's a Cauldron Born in hand, it can be swapped out. Do we see that? Looks like no.
It's like a big fat no, which does suck.
Yeah, it does kind of suck. It does mean you're gonna have to go to the throne room for the discard. Oh, we're killing Terran. And
Congratulations, you killed the child. At least I think he's a child. Yeah, he's a child.
technically, yeah, he's an adolescent. All right,
Adolescent.
yeah,
Same
Tyranny.
difference.
If Tyranny is doing a lot versus Horned King, you're probably losing. So, probably best to get rid of that. Discarding a bunch, throwing the fate at Maleficent. All right, Auroras can block something. Gonna fate
King
lock.
Stefan.
There's
Ah, that was close.
Hubert.
That was close. They're both kings.
Hmm. I always forget Hubert is in this game because he's so not impactful.
He's,
um,
he's not good at all.
ooh, we're vanishing here. Very nice. And we're fading. Yeah, we do. Oh no, we're doing okay. We're doing Gary's Happy Day. Okay.
Turkey sacrifice. There, yep, there it is.
I mean, it's not going to be too difficult to deal with. Oh, that's interesting. Putting them there. So you can immediately flip the cauldron back over. Oh, we're killing, killing the fairies. Um, presumably flipping that back over. Yep. Anything else? You have one other play here. I would have liked to have seen like visions or something, but okay. I think we finally have a cauldron born in hand. Vanishing again. Oh my god.
Oh my
No, we're
goodness.
not vanishing. We are playing a green fire. Okay.
Okay, okay. That was about losing.
That would have been so funny. Um, you don't want an early fluter, so yeah, you just throw Terran back in there.
Welcome back, Darren. Standard.
Okay, that's interesting. Because you don't want
Really?
fluter coming back. Um,
Uh,
and I think that's a
why?
trap. I think you do still want to kill fluter while he's there. Um,
Oh yeah.
because you just lose so much ability to fate.
Yeah, all that action economy.
Morva's a really good location. It's a fate discard, play, gain of power. Those are fantastic locations. Okay, we're going to the dungeons. There's not really much else place you can go there.
Horn.
Like, uh,
Or hmm,
you can't stay
hmm.
there.
Jim Dandy,
I think he really wants to
Jim
discard.
Dandy's really,
Ooh, okay, yeah, we're
yeah.
killing Fluter. All right, I don't hate that. We've only got ooh, okay, discarding some stuff, and that's all she wrote. Gaining 3 power. Ooh, I think we have a goon. Yup, Aurora's kicking it. Gaining a power. Feating. Yeah, just continuing to be annoying.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
just
so
keep blocking that
hard.
top three.
It's so hard keeping more of a clear. Um,
It's so difficult.
and Jim Dandy here has not seen any more ancient soldiers. So
That's
right now,
rough,
this
buddy.
definitely favors Maleficent here. Maleficent has done a very good job keeping heroes away. So, what do we do here as the king with the horns? Jim Dandy doing a lot of thinking. You only really have. Oh, okay. Zlay was taking time deciding. All right, so we're going to Fairfolk Kingdom.
I can still see the Horn King coming back. It right now it's
Mhm.
Maleficent. It's
So here
definitely
we do
favoring
see
Maleficent.
the power of the Horned King. It's just once you have Cauldronborn out, you can just keep killing things. You don't need to waste resources replaying allies, and you can focus on getting out your actual stuff. But Mal is in such a position here, having the 2 green fires out, basically untouchable. Horned King is spending so much time keeping the board clear that he doesn't really have time to fate in return. What do we see? Ilanwi, who's just
Top
going
it.
to go right back there. Um, don't go to the throne room. Go to dungeons. Fate. Get the power. So I think as Horn King, you really want to alternate between Fairfolk Kingdom and dungeons, going to Morva when you can. But you really need to get a Fate lock back on Maleficent. So you need to go to the dungeons. You need the power. Throne room, it sucks as a location. It really does. Um, Sometimes you really use that upper vanquish, but right now, with Mal is not in a fate lock, you can't just keep vanquishing things. You have to make progress. Go to the dungeons. What are you doing?
Go to the dungeon, please.
Okay.
Spare us all from the suffering.
I guess there's nothing else in his hand. Um, nope. Okay.
Oh, no, hello, TTS, please.
Going over there. Ooh, playing a dreamless.
Dreamless sleep.
And then just need to move one of those things. Yep, there
No, I
is.
think
That's why you don't bother. That's why you don't bother.
that's why you don't bother because it's just gonna put it back.
uh,
That's why you don't bother just keeping a top fade clear because just gonna, because of their top face cover, they're just gonna fade and put another hero
Yeah,
up
this is why
there.
you should go to the dungeons. You could have prevented
Go.
that. You could have fate locked Mal, and then you would have had time because you would have been able to go back to the fair fucking dumb. Ugh.
Please, I'm begging you, go to the dungeon. Either or. Oh my God.
Okay.
I'm dying.
I, okay, yeah. Presumably he played that before he killed. Um.
I'm dying. I'm dying. Please, just Fate Locker, please. It's not going to get any better for you, my dude.
You're gonna have to fate next turn because Maleficent's gonna have all the curses she needs. Like, oh, what are you gonna do here, buddy? What are you doing? You have game. Leave that over there. Why are you moving that back? You're stalling. What are you doing, Slay? Uh, and I think now you just bring back Fluter.
We're united to we're united to
Oh no, Henwen.
play
Yeah,
and
yeah,
let's put
Henwen.
it back out. Oh my God.
Go to the
How
dungeons. You need the
dungeon,
power.
please. Please. Oh my God.
Nope, nope.
Please.
Back to the throne room. Wow. Oh my god. His hand was almost forced. Okay. I don't understand what is going on.
Why? You're just handing Maleficent the win.
Oh, that TTS gonna TTS. Wow.
Why? Why? You're just
Oh my
handing Maleficent
god.
the win. Oh my God. God. Help. Oh God.
Oh my god. Just gonna. Yeah, just do that. Yeah.
Please, please stop killing me.
So Zachary in the chat doesn't agree with me, I guess. But no, like nothing. The hard kick isn't doing anything here. It is danger. Okay, so yeah, I do understand it is dangerous because then you can't fate in response. Um. Uh, okay. Okay. So I think I see what's happening here, and Zachary is reminding me because if you do this, it he needed to do this earlier before there was a critical mass of curses. Um, because if you go to dungeons while Morva is locked, then oop. If you go to dungeons while Morva is locked, then if curses come out, then you can't do anything about it. But now you have to fate. And we've already gone all the way through Horny's Fate deck. And there comes Gurgi. Like, this is the problem. So now you have to fate. You have to go to the dungeons.
Yeah, you have to go to the dungeons. Like, I get what he's trying to do, but also,
Yeah. He needed to have gone to the dungeons earlier. What are you
oh,
doing? Okay. That's a concession. Cool. Maleficent
yeah,
wins.
I think that's a, yeah. Oh my God, that hurt my soul.
All right. That's a curse at each location. Unless there's some kind of take
That,
back happening. All right, I am going to hop into their voice chat.
I ain't even see
Hello.
that shit.
That
Hello?
was quite a match.
Man, he kept
Yes.
getting that damn Raven, man. Damn.
Uh,
Yeah.
I ain't even
um,
see that shit. That fucked up.
okay, it didn't matter
What I
anyways.
told you, I said it's gonna be like a swords guards, like the next face. Always like that with Mal, bro.
Hmm.
I was just very scared of Stefan at the end there.
Yeah. Yeah, you was just you probably were just waiting for another curse so you can like play Dream of Sleep here and then move this here.
Yeah, I didn't draw that many curses.
Go right there. Yeah,
And
you kept on fading me and blocking this. I couldn't get like control. Bro, you gotta teach me Horn King, bro. I don't know what I'm doing with this dude, bro. I don't know what I'm doing with him.
Uh,
I should have kept what's that one card? I should have kept this in my hand.
yeah, that card's so much value.
Yeah, I should have kept that in my hand, but I discarded it. That was a misplay. Man, I need some money, man. How you get money with Horn King?
you get money with
Man.
visions. You get money with. So it didn't help that you were forced to discard your other copy of Show of the Black Cauldron because that's one of
Yeah.
your best ways to get power.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I had two of them in my hand. And then that game, that rat with the Queen of Hearts. Oh my God, airship was at the bottom. Uh,
Yeah,
it was just rough.
Yeah.
I knew that first shot would fail. I was not drawing any of my high cost
Yeah,
cards.
I got 7 cards left. I'm gonna discard all my cards in my hand. No airship. I'm like, oh my God, I lost.
Uh,
But then that second
you can,
game, where it's just there was a couple points where Radigan was fate locked, and all you needed was one more curse, and we watched you go to discard your whole hand.
And every
I
time
know.
I always got one to like discard one, so you
Mm,
have to start all over again.
yeah.
No, that was so painful because I feel that pain.
Yeah, that was really it. That was a lot of hope right there, but in the end, it was worked out. But you played very well.
It's such a slow game with Horn King, man. Oh my, it was just.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
only person in this matchup made a huge difference. Just
Yeah.
being able to cover the.
Yeah, I think
That Raven too, man.
I think
And then Philip coming up early.
yeah, Jim Dandy, early on I think you should have been fading a little more, like going to the dungeons a little more.
Hmm.
Before there were 3 curses out, because once there's 3 curses out, you can't afford to go to the dungeons because then just here comes the 4th curse while you're fate locked. So you needed to have
Right.
kept the fate lock on. Then you would have found it easier to keep Morva open. But at the end
Yeah.
there, you were doing like what you needed to, like just try to keep Morva open.
Yeah, I tried, but it was hoping like I believe in you and a sword come up or something like that. Like,
Yeah.
just, yeah.
Yeah, I got very lucky with getting.
You got a lot of heroes in here, man.
Mm.
Too many heroes.
Yeah, I don't think I ever played an effect.
Yeah, every fate was a hero. At least one hero.
Uh,
Well, because there's heroes and there's reunited.
Yeah.
It's also Gurgi's Happy Day if it does play a hero, maybe even 2.
Yeah, Gurgi's Happy Day can really suck.
Man.
yeah, that was a really good match. Well played, Jim Dandy.
Yeah, man. That was GG's for sure. That was real good. Man.
And those were some very good games.
Indeed. All right, I think next up we have Mooch and Zachary, and I think we're going to go right into them. So yeah, I'm going to hop back into the commentator chat. Okay, I don't think we're going to take a break here. We're just going to go right into it. The break will be waiting for Mooch and Zachary to set up. So I'm going to go tell them to do that right now.
I will be right back. I gotta go say hi to some friends real quick.
Okay. King of Hope is taking a brief little dip. And we're going to wait for folks to get back in here. We're going to erase everything. Ba-da-ba-ba. Where is the unlock button? Unlock. Delete that. Oh, I can just reset things. Let's just reset things. Let's just do that. That's easier. So we're switching. Oh, it's staying on perfectly wretched. Okay. And redo competitive assets. blurp and blurp. Do do da da ba da ba da do ba ba da do. Oh, I need to turn myself back into a spectator. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional who doesn't get paid. This is just what I do in my free time. Let's promote these two. Okay. Oh, how is chat doing? How are y'all doing tonight? Did you enjoy that match? What'd you think? Let's pause. I'm gonna do pause chat. Don't pause chat. Drinking my water. Yeah, Slay, that was a very good match. You did very well with Queen of Hearts. I was very impressed. Okay. We're waiting for Zachary and Mooch to set up. I have told them go, go, go. We shall see if they actually follow through on that. Apologies for really loud typing. Kerplow. Okay, that is Zachary who gets choice, which means Mooch gets the ban. Let's see what her flop is. Okay, that's quite a flop. A lot of purple. We got Hook, Evil Queen, Dr. Facilier, Yzma, and Maleficent. Oop. And I'm going to switch. This is now Mooch on one side, and it is Zachary on the other. Zachary. I got to move this icon a little bigger. Apparently this was Zlay's first time playing Queen of Hearts in League. That's very interesting. All right, so they're still choosing their ban. So we can either ditch the whole thing, or Mooch can ban one of them. What will Mooch pick? I mean, I'm assuming Mooch is the one with the ban, because I'm assuming Zachary will want first pick. What would I ban here? Honestly, probably Hook. I really don't like Hook. I think the rest of them are pretty good competitive.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Welcome back. We're looking at the flop. Mooch is still deciding what he wants to ban.
That's quite the flop. I know who
Yeah.
I would ban though.
Who would you ban?
Honestly, this could just be me, but I'd probably ban Facilier.
I think a lot of people would agree with you. Personally, I'm not as scared of Facilier as a lot of people are. He's real easy to predict. We're banning Maleficent. Interesting. That's a
Oh,
choice.
well, I did have a match where I was a Facilier. I had Mass Spirit. I had a Mass Spirits. Mama Odie. Mama Odie. I played the Cards Hotel, and I got Will New Orleans.
Mm.
So
Yeah, sometimes that happens. Zachary picked Dr. Facilier. Mooch is going with the introduction to Evil Captain Hook, and then we have Evil Queen for Zach and Yzma for Mooch. Zachary
Right.
is going to go with, who's he going to go with first?
Like, I don't hate Faciliate, but he can be kind of annoying to play against.
He can. Looks like we're going Evil Queen first.
I love me some Evil Queen.
Oh, so do I. Evil Queen is great. We love our fairest in the land. How will Mooch respond to this? I think you gotta go with Yzma. Or no, he's using New Hook. I think New Hook wouldn't be too bad here.
Yeah, he is using New Hook.
Yeah, it looks like we're doing Hook then. So, Introduction to Evil Hook has a couple changes. First off, there's no lock token. So, can immediately go to what is now called Lost Boys Hideout. And Peter Pan is no longer an autoplay, but now the Neverland map pulls out Peter Pan. However, you can't move Peter Pan if you have the map in play until you make a vanquish action. Which, if a taunt gets put on Peter Pan, means you're kind of screwed.
Yeah. Yeah, like with Old Hook, I never liked how fading can theoretically help.
Yeah, that was my issue
Hook?
with him as well. I'm not sure
I
if
think
the fixes do much for him. Oh, this looks like Hook is going first. And we are seeing it just immediately going to Skull Rock for a fate. But first we are doing...
oh God, you're kidding.
TikTok. There's TikTok. Not...
Oh, that's the worst one you could have pulled.
Although now he has control over where TikTok is, so that's not the worst thing. Okay, Bashful is getting played, sticking him in the mine. I don't hate that. Now, where did you go as Evil Queen?
Oh God, TikTok. Quite possibly the worst hero you could have
Ooh,
pulled from
okay.
that.
Do we
Like,
see a Scream of Fright? Bashful's getting moved. And...
I love using Scream of Fire that way.
And Magic
Cover.
Tomes. We are activating Magic
Thanks for so much
Tomes.
action to come.
And something goes into hand we don't get to see. Okay, Black of Night getting discarded, which means probably it was both copies. Now, oh, okay, so Mooch is known for liking to fate. So, of course, we're going to Lost Boys Hideout. Okay, there's Happy, because you don't want to play Snow White. I might have put Happy in the mine. Oh, okay. Ooh. 2 ingredients already. Discarding Huntsman. Okay, yeah, I think
fair, but
very much Evil Queen is not bothering Fate. Evil Queen is trying to bum rush ingredients.
which can either backfire or backfire.
I mean, it works better against Old Hook, who starts off Fate locked. I'm not sure it's going to work as well here. And
Both of these are good choices.
they are both good choices. However, woodland creatures might not actually do anything. And Sneezy is kind of forced to be played to the woods here, which leaves the mine open. No, okay, if we're going for coverage, we're going for coverage. The Magic Tomes stay.
The strategy more works against Old Hook because Old Hook is Fate Lock, but not so much against New Hook.
Interesting. Okay, so we're spending 2 on another Scream. Moving Bashful over. Oh, I love this. Moving Happy over. Okay, nice and clear. Wendy Bird. Yeah, I think you drop Wendy right in the hideout.
Both of those are good options, but yeah,
Yeah.
Wendy's just the better option.
But Wendy's now getting moved because that move
I
action.
I I hate that so much. Uh
Oh,
ooh,
the
ooh,
covering everything up again.
ooh. Oh, that hurts.
It does
That
hurt.
hurts.
Um,
That hurts.
I think now you do have to go back to the mine. Okay, that
Uh,
I would not recommend that. That seems like a very bad idea.
yeah, I would have kept it
Doc's
the other way around.
just gonna die. Um, is as long as there is a bite in hand, Doc is just gonna die.
Unless Doc gets pickaxed.
No, it doesn't matter. Doc is a 3. There's enough power there to make enough poison to just kill Doc.
True, but he would have to waste a good chunk of the power.
Yeah, but still,
But
I
still,
would have left Doc in the mine.
yeah.
Interesting.
Hmm.
I guess not wanting Tinkerbell to discard anyone. I think here you just put Grumpy into the lab. Okay.
Mm,
Or not.
I think that was a wrong call right
This
there.
is interesting.
Gonna just put Grumpy there.
Ooh, okay. Fully unlocked
Oh, there
board.
we go.
Discarding a take a bite, okay, which means there are extras. Captain Hook continuing to fade.
Oh my goodness.
Just throwing Wendy all the way in. I think now at this point you do give Doc the other pickaxe.
Give Doc the other pick.
Yeah.
Oh my. That's one buff dwarf
Yeah, it is.
dual wielding pickaxes. Never seen
Oh,
anything like it before.
interesting. Um, yeah, you taunt TikTok, I think.
Yeah, you on TikTok.
No, okay, we're doing Lost Boys.
Mm.
That's real annoying with the ingenious device there.
Both of those are good plays to be honest. But I would have taunted TikTok.
Yeah.
A taunted TikTok is Hook's worst nightmare.
Not really. He's got the allies there to deal with it.
Now a double pixie dusted, maybe triple pixie dusted TikTok and a taunt.
Okay, we got another I'll fix you, which lets us discard. Smooch is never going
No,
to that 3
no,
location.
get rid
Okay,
of that.
there goes the device.
Get rid of that ingenious device. I thought it was a good idea to put a move hero at the bottom of the
It
top
made more
space.
sense when that location started off locked.
Yeah, but it did make more sense when it started off locked, but when it's
And then that.
mm,
So that's Snow White is going to go on top. Yep.
oh, that was a close one.
Mm-hmm.
That was definitely a close one.
I mean, Doc is still there, being annoying. Just
True.
gaining a bunch of power. Happy's already on the field, so you don't need to worry too much about losing
About
poison.
losing poison. Yeah. Getting to the cutlass,
Yeah, the issue here is
which is
Captain
fair.
Hook does not have pan yet.
There is the boy Smee.
Mm-hmm. Still need the map. And then gonna need to kill something.
there's 6 cards left in there.
Yeah.
The second verse, same as the first.
Yeah, just keep doing that.
Those are not
Yeah, I think
good
you go over
fates.
here, you move Sleepy out of the way. No, you need you
No,
need the activate.
move sleepy.
Okay, getting
Yeah,
ready to
yeah.
taunt the boys.
Move sleepy. What do you? No.
Okay, so I understand wanting to keep the cottage open because you want to be able to fate. But it's going to get harder to play the mirror because you're not going to be able to force Snow White now because there's targets for Wishing Well. You can play the woodland creatures. And so one of these is Snow White. The other one is probably going to be like woodland creatures. No, it's the Wishing Well. So the Wishing Well is going to go on
So
something.
well.
Who do you put the Wishing Well on? Like, does it even matter?
I don't think it does. Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, I think Zachary is setting it up so that he can move Doc into the laboratory to kill him and then move to get Snow White on the next turn.
Oh yeah, because both Philip's kids are already out.
Yeah.
That is a very thin fate deck, though.
All right, we are discarding to get to the mirror. Here's another Lost Boys.
They just keep coming. So many lost boys. Where are their parents?
Back home in England, apparently. The boys, they are lost. What do we do? You're so lost. I could pretty easily see this game turning into a stalemate. Well, like, actually, it can't really
Yeah.
stalemate. The only possible real stalemate is a taunt getting on Peter. But I think Mooch, having played the cannon, should be able to avoid that. Okay, here's Grumpy or Woodland Creatures. I think you Woodland Creatures because if you hit the mirror, then Evil Queen's just fucked right now.
Yeah.
But no, we're playing Grumpy. Where is the mirror?
Somewhere.
Okay, taunt. I think now you do need to taunt. Oh, we're taunting the pixie dusted lot. No, okay. Doesn't really matter.
It
It's gonna die anyway. It doesn't matter.
really doesn't. Those children are gonna get brutally murdered
Yeah,
anyway.
they are. And
Captain Hook, ladies and gentlemen, killing children.
I mean, there's a lot of Disney villains that kill children. Like, this isn't a very special thing.
I know, I know.
So Hook very clearly has the map in hand. So just needs to play it, kill someone, and then
I
can
mean,
move
what?
Peter.
Wasn't Cusco like 17 when
Cusco
Yzma?
was just about to turn 18.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think you get rid of the
yeah, because his
black
birthday was
magic.
coming up.
Interesting choice.
Emperor's New Groove, a very good movie.
It is. And play the map. What? Play the map. You need your win card. You've gone through your whole deck. Where is the map? What?
Where is the map?
What? I don't understand. I don't understand. You have the map in hand. You need it.
You
I
have to have
don't
the map.
get it.
What is he doing? What is he doing?
I don't know.
I don't get
Well,
it.
the timer has passed.
Play the map.
Back to Zachary. Discarding his hand, shuffling up. Yeah, you get rid of a thing.
Yeah, yeah. That's just a better call.
And now you can't do that. But you still need to play the map.
You do not want to play Peter Pan for us. Absolutely not.
Why didn't you play it last turn? I don't
Should have
understand.
played it last. Should have played it last turn. Get it. There's the cannon, and there goes the map.
Okay, now it is possible to fate lock Hook. So now you go to laboratory, get a hero into the Lost Boys hideout, and then you can move Pan, but you can't fully open up the hideout. There's a mirror.
There's a mirror.
You need to play Tinkerbell to the hideout.
I should have played Tinkerbell to the hideout.
That hurts. That really hurts.
Even if Tinkerbell didn't do anything, I think that might have just decided the game right there.
Yeah.
Because like that's like the only possible probable way to fate lock Hook.
Yeah. I would have woodland creatures here.
I would have woodland creatures, yeah.
Mr. Starkey is in the discard pile right now, so and Ingenious Device is in the deck. But it still might be a couple more turns.
Or in
I mean, yeah, the Ingenious Device could be in hand, but like there was a reshuffle since it was played. Okay, discarding a taunt. Ugh. Okay. You need an Alfixia. Okay. I don't hate that. Does it mean this is the first time Mooch has not faded?
this is just stall central right now.
Mm-hmm.
Lost Boys, yeah. Just an infinite loop of pain for Captain Hook.
I would have put the Lost Boys up there. Yeah, the only way to vanquish right now is it's at TikTok's location, but there's plenty of strength there.
There's more than enough strength to. I think you have to shuffle the deck because
Hook
there's
is
no more deck.
now very inevitable.
Yeah. I think all of his cannons are in the discard pile though, so unless Mr. Stark is already also in the discard pile. Unless
Oh, this is interesting.
oh interesting.
Okay, a worthy opponent. All right, we're fading.
It's a taunt.
Okay,
Ugh.
taunt on whom? Oh yeah, whoever has a pixie dust right now.
Oh my god. This hurts to watch. This is really hurting to watch.
Okay. God, this is just such an aggro match. Um,
This is stall central right
it
now.
is. I think right now, if Zachary has, there goes a taunt. If Zachary has an I'll fix it, you gotta do the mirror right now. No. Okay, we're doing this the long way around, I suppose. Okay, get rid of get rid of the
Yeah,
sword.
there's the This is agonizing, my man.
Mm-hmm.
This is agonizing.
Now he's lucky there was a sword there because otherwise he would have had to discard. Oh, okay, Engine's device. Everything's in place now. There's not really a point. You're just kind of helping the queen right now because you're not doing anything. Yeah, you just keep putting Snow White on top of the deck.
Snow on top.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, yep, you
Oh
throw
my
another
god.
taunt. Who do you even put? I
Oh
think
my.
no, not TikTok. You don't want TikTok dead. Yeah, I think Tinkerbell. Absolutely Tinkerbell.
Yeah, Tinkerbell to bring her back to kill another ally.
Cook, there is no point in you fating. Don't fate. That doesn't do anything.
Oh, it doesn't do anything. You're just gonna
It
friggin'
doesn't do
play.
anything. It
You're just
does
gonna be playing friggin' hot
nothing.
potato with Snow White.
My God.
What the fate's basically what Fading Evil Queen's doing right now is basically playing hot potato.
Yeah, it's not even
Friggin'
playing
using
hot
friggin'
potato.
Snow
Like,
White.
what you want is for Evil Queen's Fate discard ready to be reshuffled so that when Doc dies, there's a chance of him being replayed. Okay, there's the last Lost Boys. Oh my God.
This is why you always try your best with Hook to keep that Fate deck so that situations like this don't
Oh my
happen.
God, that's so funny. It doesn't even matter. There's 3 take-a-bites. Oh my God.
Three take a bites.
Okay, you move over
What in
Sleepy.
the
Next
hell?
turn, you do the thing. There's taunts. Get rid of the device.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Let's
Because I think there's only one other Pixie Dust that hasn't been played yet, and I like just put that on pan. Oh my God, this Hook. You need to kill things. You need a cannon. You gotta go discard your hand, kill things.
You need to kill things. You need to
Okay.
start killing some children.
Evil Queen wins in 3 turns. Here's turn 1. Out comes Snow White. Turn 2, Doc dies. Turn 3, Snow White dies. They're like Hook is fucked. Hook, you need to go to. That's not gonna do anything. That's not
Not
doing
gonna do
anything.
anything. It's
Snow
not
Evil
doing
Queen has
anything.
25 power. There is 25 power. You're not doing anything to Evil Queen. You need to kill your taunters. You need to get rid of your taunters.
Mooch. Mooch.
And this
Please.
almost seems deliberate on Zachary's part to be like, fading me does nothing. It does nothing. But, however, this is a situation where, okay, he's trying to get rid of a take-a-bite, and here you do have to get rid of a take-a-bite. Um, ooh, but we do have Vanity.
Oh.
Discard anything that isn't a take-a-bite. Those all get Fuck them.
Really?
I understand that. You want to have the take-a-bites in hand. And you don't want to have Doc immediately get thrown into the reshuffle.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense. It's a party at the Jolly Roger right now.
There's a party in
And
the
everyone's
woods. Like, look at all those dwarfs.
they're both having banging
Okay, we are
parties.
now converting everything into poison because there is no point. I hope
Yeah,
they remembered
it's like
Bashful.
they're both having banging parties.
Hmm.
Like say what you will about how evil they are, they know how to throw a party.
Okay, Mooch has learned he isn't fading here, um, because he doesn't want the fate deck to reshuffle because he wants Doc to be thrown into it. Okay, so Zachary, yep, you want get that fate deck as small as possible. Yeah, but just put that on pan.
Oh,
I think that
yeah,
went on pan. I need to. Yep. Oh my God! Look at this tower of heroes. Yeah, that
oh
pixie
my
dust is
God.
on pan. That's so funny.
Ursula, eat your heart out.
Oh yeah, it's these two. Uh, Wacko is
Ursula,
saying in
eat your heart.
chat, this is the Two Towers extended edition. uh, So this is not going to be possible in whatever match is next because neither Dr. Facilier nor Yzma can really do this sort of degenerate nonsense. No, don't reshuffle the fate deck. What are you doing, Mooch? Why are you... Okay, Mooch needs to restrain himself and not fate here. You need to not fate. Don't fate. Don't fate. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh my God. Does he do it? Does he do it? He's thinking. He hasn't flipped the timer. He's thinking. He's thinking.
Move.
No,
Oh,
okay, okay. He didn't fate. All right, there's now a chance. Okay. You do. You gotta go for it. Ooh, you're gonna lose poison here. Oh, we're just going for it. We're just going for it here. We're not even bothering fading. Killing Doc, that's going to be 8.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, yeah.
Got to take a bite. And then I think it's because he wants the discard.
If Mooch gets Doc, I'm actually going to die laughing.
We'll see. There is a chance. There is a chance.
Uh, uh.
There he is. That is so funny.
That sucks. Oh my God, that sucks. Oh
Yeah, you gotta
man.
put him at Snow White's location. I think what you do now is you move Doc.
Man.
Yeah, you gotta move Doc.
Oh man, if I were Zach,
Because
I'd be
okay, so
pissed.
there's 5 cards left. There's 5 cards left, which means 2 fates. Okay, we're moving Snow White. Okay.
I'd be so upset.
No, okay, I see this. I see what's going on here. Because you go kill Doc, then you can come to the lab and move Snow White in. There's still 2 taunts there. Why are you even bothering? I think literally every hero is out on the board. Okay. Pickaxe on Snow White is not going to matter.
It's really not gonna matter.
Vanity.
Should have put that on Doc.
Anything that isn't a take a bite. Oh, he's putting something back. That's interesting. Okay, yeah.
Ooh.
3. Doc is 4. There's the take a bite. There's Doc. Then you can activate. We're doing the tomes.
Snow White is 4 base.
So Snow White is currently 6 with the pickaxe, plus we have Bashful is 7, Happy is 8, Sneezy is 9, Grumpy is 10, Dopey is 12, Sleepy's 13. She's at 13. She's a 13-year-old girl.
Yeah, 13.
Yeah.
A pickaxe here stops.
No, because see the power, you can brew poison. Evil Queen just wins.
Oh,
Unless
yeah,
you discard and Evil Queen wins.
No, that's
Because there's 2 take a bites. There's
man,
plenty of poison and power there. It does not matter.
Ooh.
Oh my god, Zachary really played the long game there. Just gave Mooch a taste of his own fate medicine. And Mooch just stopped progressing his win condition. You had to start vanquishing things. Like as Hook, you really need to be killing your heroes. And there was a turn where he definitely had the map in hand and didn't play it. All right, well, that is 1 win for Zachary. Zachary now has to play as the Doctor.
Yeah, there was a crap ton of misplays from Mooch.
Okay.
That really benefited the Zachary.
I think when you are just a fate monster, it kind of makes you too predictable. And so you can kind of bait, depending on the villain, you can kind of bait your opponent into doing what you want. Which Zachary illustrated very well there.
It's why sometimes just being a fate spammer can backfire badly.
Now, fate spamming Doctor, unless you get real unlucky with like early Big Daddy or something, or if you literally have all of the 3 strength heroes out and there's no more talisman stealers, other than those situations, you cannot overfate the Doctor. Just keep filling up his fate pile, and just make it impossible for him to win. That is possible. Okay, so is Mooch sticking with Captain Hook or is Mooch going to Yzma?
I would probably go for Yzma. I'd probably go for Yzma, to be honest.
Well, we'll see what Mooch picks. Do you stick with Hook?
The thing with Yzma and
sticking with Hook.
I really wanted to see Yzma is one of my favorites. I love me some Yzma.
Yzma is pretty fun.
Very fun. The thing with Yzma and competitive is that you like if your first priority is smashing the Mudka's meat hut with a hammer as soon as possible.
You just want that open.
Yeah, because then you can just go back and forth if need be, fading.
All right, let's see if Mooch repeats. All right, starting off with the fate. Here we go. What do we got?
Well, for the rest of this,
and it's a whiff.
Oh, that's a major whiff.
That is a very big whiff. So the one thing is that you do want. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Heroes are very far down. And ooh, okay. This is gonna be a much easier game for Hook now. You don't need the map. Pan's just there. You just got to move him. However, this does mean the hideout can actually get locked. So absolutely, Dr. Facilier is coming over here, and yeah, you throw one of them in the hideout, and just stack heroes in there. Um, unless the fortune pile, Zachary. That goes in the fortune pile.
That goes into the fortune pile, my man.
Hmm. Yeah, unless you have either Starkey or the ingenious device in hand. This is a fate lock here. What do we have? No, okay, we're just playing. And we're just gonna move Pan, I presume.
Mooch is gonna try to speedrun and see how well that works out.
Yeah, probably. My guess is Zach goes to Voodoo Emporium to fade again, try to keep that lock on. Oh, just immediately getting power out of that. A taunt and oh, TikTok right there. Oh my god.
Man.
Oh, okay.
Ouch.
Oh, Mooch really needs the ingenious
Oh.
device or Mr. Starkey right now.
Ouch.
That is very much going to slow him down. Uh,
Ouch.
you definitely take TikTok over the taunt there. Fading Facilier. Mama, I think you play Mama Odie here. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Where do you put her? Facilier has enough power to just kill her wherever she goes. Yeah, I think you put her there because you know Zach is just going to go back there. Because, yeah, Facilier is just going to need to be degenerate right now. And just get as many heroes as possible at the hideout. Playing some voodoo dolls. Taunt and a thing. Okay, yeah, taunt up the boys. And this is, as long as TikTok is there, this is a fate lock because you're not going to be able to move TikTok and something else. So I think you kind of need to bite the bullet, go over there, dump your hand, move TikTok. Yep, that's what we see. And
Losing
then you
that pirate,
move TikTok.
losing that pirate sucks, but
He's got
if it
so
means
many allies, it doesn't matter. You move TikTok. Move TikTok. There you go. Move TikTok. But then Zachary's probably going to go right back to the Voodoo Emporium. Or no. Interesting.
oh,
What are you doing, Zach?
well,
What are you doing? What are you doing? Go to the Voodoo Emporium. You get that stack going. Keep that stack up. Oh, woohoo. Okay. In
ooh.
goes Rule New Orleans. Do you have the cane or the talisman? Two. Okay, we're playing illusion powder. Interesting. Not moving Mama Odie. Interesting. You are going to need to deal with those lost boys. All right, we are fading Facilier. Now here comes the risk. Okay. I think you almost there, because you want to try to get a chance at some mass spirits.
I think almost there is the good call because
because you're only getting in the voodoo doll. I mean, voodoo dolls can be very useful, but I don't know. I would go with almost there, but it is up to Mooch. We'll see what Mooch picks. Seems to be a very hard decision. Looks like we went with almost there. Okay. Yep. There we go. And then something goes back. That might be the talisman.
I think that might be the talisman. Yeah.
Ooh, it looks like Zachary is avoiding the Voodoo Emporium right now. Yeah, Wendy.
Wendy.
Do Do you have... No? Okay, we're doing that. Talisman would have been very nice here. So we're still trying to get that.
I think the cards that Mooch put back in the talisman.
Yeah,
Or it could be a card.
I think it's a talisman. Okay, moving the long. Okay, just trying now to clear. Honestly, move Pan. You move Pan. Ooh, what are you playing for one? Is it a swashybuckle? It's a swashybuckle. Okay. Because right now Pan is just sitting in a lagoon. Okay, we're going back. Yeah, it looks like we're avoiding the Voodoo Emporium right now. There's the talisman.
There's a talisman. Time to get hit with Big Daddy LaBouffe.
Yeah, and if you have an ally that can kill Mama Odie, I think you play her right now. Especially if it's Lawrence. Like, all two of the evening stars have gone by at least. Oh, that's a little risky there, Bucko. That could get jujued.
That could get Juju, brother.
Yeah. Okay, getting faded.
Juju?
Juju.
Almost
Okay,
there.
just almost there. All right, so there's a chance.
Mass spirits? Nope. Although it is getting filled.
It is getting filled. There is not enough strength here to murder Mama Odie. Like, I would have liked to see a 3-strength hero here, because those mass spirits aren't going to get rid of her. Okay, we get Michael. He's a big, strong boy right now. Alright. Going to Fate. You need enough things to kill Mama Odie. Mooch is playing around with his discard pile. Okay. Ooh.
There's another hero.
Play Tink to the hideout. There you go. That's what you should have done last game. Maybe it wouldn't have gone on so long. Okay. Without the device or Mr. Starkey, this is a lock.
Unless he has it in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
Which it looks like he might.
What is happening here? No, it's Mr. Smee.
I think this might be.
It is highly likely. So Mama Odie dies. Discard 2 things. Get rid of those shadow spirits. And then how much is left in here? There's 4 things left in here. There is a very high... There's no... Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! There's no thing. There's no cards will tell. Oh no.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh. 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 Oh, okay. Lewis and Tiana, neither of them stop, but they're both annoying. You put Lewis in the Voodoo Emporium. But Lewis... No, Tiana's not gonna do anything. She's not gonna do anything. You need Lewis.
Mooch. Mooch.
Oh my god. Because if you'd played Lewis there, he would have either had to gone to the Bayou to move Lewis out, or been real chill with what was in his hand. But as it stands, Zachary can just go to Tiana's place, throw a 3rd hero, and then it is absolutely a fate lock at Lost Boys Hideout, and just very safely careen into that. Mooch is still discard. Why did you discard a cannon? Why did you discard a cannon?
No, you don't discard the cannon. You leave those
Okay,
together.
okay. He realized what he was doing. Oh my god. Okay, going to here. Yep. A froggy form. Yeah, Tiana's just gonna die. Discarding things. Yeah, see, Lewis would have been so bad. Yeah, there's that third hero. That's a Fate Lock. That is for sure a Fate Lock. It does not matter what's in hand. See, that was just in time for that third hero. Oh my god, the Mermaid Lagoon is such a stack right now. Oh my god. This is what Hook doesn't want to see. This is feeling like the Horned King game where just Jim Daddy was just desperately trying to keep more of a clear and it just failing. Tiana dies.
What Hook doesn't want.
All right, here we go. All right. 4 cards in the fortune pile. Oh boy. That's it. That's game. That's game. Then match. Game and match.
Oh boy.
All right, we're going to go over to their conversation.
All right, let's head on over.
Need for you to YOLO it turn 1.
Hello.
Well, I didn't want to play any allies and chance, I'd lose them to Tinkerbell.
That is
That's rough.
Quite a stack at Mermaid Lagoon.
Yeah, couldn't do much better than that, unfortunately.
That was quite a pair of games. Especially that first game, you both had just massive stacks of heroes.
I love Hook for that reason. But against those two guys...
Yeah, I think this second game is a really good example of why early pan can actually be a bad thing.
Yeah.
Because that gives you the opportunity to do the words Fate Lock at Lost Boys Hideout.
Yeah.
But Mooch, absolutely going in and surrendering your hand to TikTok was absolutely the right play there because you needed to get the hideout open.
Thanks.
I think he really just lost because the Ingenious Device was buried.
The Ingenious Device was buried. Like, there was a couple turns where if you'd had Starkey or the device, like it was literally the bottom card, you would have been able to open it up. But also the Fate deck was very kind to Dr. Facilier this game.
Yeah, that was insane.
Oh my God.
I was like, there's so many ways the rest of these Fates could have destroyed me. Like Big Daddy, Ray with something else, Juju. Like, I got extremely lucky this game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it could have been really horrible for you if Hook.
It would have been really bad during that one turn where you were trying to... Where you had the masked spirits at Mama Odie's location.
That didn't matter because all 3 Evening Stars were gone.
Okay.
I explicitly looked in the discard for that.
But remember, they're an item, so Juju could have done it.
I did remember that, but if Juju did do that, it meant my illusion powder, which was safe, which would have been fine.
Valid.
So I absolutely took that into account.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
That is true. That is true.
Zachary,
yeah, that was just a very
thinking 3 steps ahead of everyone else.
That was just a very lucky game for Doc.
Mm-hmm.
It was a very lucky game. I was pretty fortunate with how those things came out.
You probably would have won regardless. He gets very lucky with those reveals.
Well, you can always win if you get a Lucky Cards Will Tell reveal or something.
Yeah. Wish I got the nice 25 cards in your fortune deck. That would be great. I was looking forward to that.
Just dump the whole thing.
No, it was not meant to be.
Just have a rate card that just dumps almost like all of Facilier's deck.
Oh, you want to give Dr. Facilier That Was Totally Wicked? Is that what you're asking for?
Yes. That's what I'm asking for.
Just dump your whole board into the fortune pile. Just tilt it over and dump it in there.
Just dump it in there and suffer.
One last thing I want to say is that I think both of these matches are a showcase of why I2E Hook isn't necessarily better than base Hook. Because one of the other advantages is the fact that this is actually locked initially. So you can't double stack until I get the map out.
Yeah. Against most villains, though, the Fate spamming option does help.
I mean, there's some matchups where it does help. Like Queen of Hearts, I would absolutely rather be I2E hook. But
Yeah.
I think against villains where you can get stuck, base hook is less likely to get stuck just because of the forced pan.
Yeah. If I did go here on the first turn, I would have been fine. That's rough. And your first fade too, that was whatever.
That was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Double Evening Star is the only dead fade in this deck.
Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah,
Oh, well,
the
good game.
double evening star was just like, yeesh, this is a very good start for Doc. He loves seeing his fates with.
Absolutely.
The first fade's the most important too. If you miss it, you can pretty much lose the game after that.
There's definitely a number of things that went very luckily for me. But I think there's things you could have done differently as hook. Like you didn't need to worry the opponent turn one here. You could have waited until he went here to worry the opponent.
Well, I didn't expect pan either, funnily enough.
Well, I mean, that's what Villainous is all about. It's about risk assessment.
Yeah, I had really good odds of not getting pan. Ironically, that screwed myself over. That was actually pretty funny. Yeah, I don't want to play any allies in case Tinkerbell showed up, so I just play that one.
Yeah, the thing that also really helped you, Zachary, is just that each time you got hit with almost there, no mass spirits were put in there.
Well, the mass spirits wouldn't have mattered early on because I had the illusion powder very early. So any mass before that is just gone.
Yeah.
And I could cards will tell it early too. So like mask within the first like 3, 4, 5 turns is pretty much irrelevant.
That's true. The illusion powder is a very good. Illusion powder is a very good card for Facilier.
Yeah, it's an exceptionally good card.
All right, so from here, I think we have 3 matches left. If I'm thinking,
we have 4 potentially. So we
Okay.
have the losers bracket of Mooch and Jim Dandy.
Mhm.
Then we have the winners bracket of me and Zlay.
All right.
Then we have what is it? Then we have the losers bracket of whoever of which of Zlay or I lost to whichever of Jim Dandy and Mooch won. And then we have the final bracket.
Okay. So
there's 4 more matches left, maybe 5.
So who's next?
All right, so next is going to be probably nothing tonight because it's already like 11 p.m. EST here. But Thursday, we will start with Mooch and Jim Dandy, and then we'll do Zachary and Zlay. And then probably finish things off next Sunday.
Cool.
Okay. I think I should be free that Sunday too. Just put it in the channel thing just as a reminder.
Will do. All right. Thank you, everyone, for coming out and watching. If you're seeing this on YouTube, feel free to comment on your favorite matches or what matchups you're looking forward to see next time. Other than that, have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you, and come to the next stream or video. Bye-bye.